The Wild Rose is a scary urban legend about a girl named Elisa Day, or Eliza Day, who was murdered by her boyfriend many years ago. The story inspired the Nick Cave song, Where the Wild Roses Grow. Many years ago, in the mist-shrouded valleys of Ireland, there lived a young woman named Elisa Day, a name whispered among the townsfolk as the Wild Rose. Her beauty was said to rival the wild roses that thrived by the riverbank, their petals a deep, blood-red hue, as if nature itself wept for some ancient sorrow. One fateful day, a stranger arrived in the village. His eyes, dark and brooding, locked onto Elisa the moment he saw her. He was drawn to her like a moth to a flame, his heart a tangled mess of desire and darkness. With a calculated charm, he knocked on her door, and she, oblivious to the shadows lurking in his soul, welcomed him. Their first kiss was as sweet as the roses she was named after, but beneath the sweetness lay a bitter poison. On the second day, the stranger returned, bearing a single red rose. He handed it to Elisa with a practiced smile, the thorns pricking his skin as if warning him of the blood he would soon spill. He whispered sweet nothings, luring her to the riverbank where the wild roses grew, their scent thick in the air, mingling with the sense of impending doom. The third day dawned ominously, the sky a dreary gray that matched the sinister undertones of the day. The man led Elisa to the river, her footsteps light and unaware of the grim fate that awaited her. As she stood by the water, lost in the serene beauty of the scene, the man moved closer, his heart pounding with a dark resolve. He kissed her one last time, a cold farewell to her warm lips. In a heartbeat, the tenderness turned to terror. With a rock gripped tightly in his hand, he struck her, the sound of the impact echoing through the still air like a death knell. Her blood mingled with the river, staining the waters red. As she lay dying, he whispered into her ear, "All beauty must die." The cold words were a final cruel mockery of her life and beauty. He placed a rose between her lifeless lips and slid her body into the river, watching as she was swallowed by the clear, unfeeling current. Her body vanished, but her memory festered in the dark recesses of the village's collective mind, her true name fading into obscurity. Years passed, and the tale of the Wild Rose grew into a haunting legend. Those brave or foolish enough to wander the riverbanks at night claimed to see her ghost. Her once beautiful face now a ghastly visage, head bashed in, blood perpetually flowing down her pale skin. In her hand she clutched a single undying rose, a grim reminder of her tragic end. Her spirit roams the river's edge, a restless phantom searching for justice or perhaps a way to reclaim her stolen beauty. The sight of her is said to bring madness or misfortune, her sorrowful wails echoing through the night, chilling the blood of those who hear it. So beware, for if you find yourself by the river where the wild roses grow, you may just catch a glimpse of Elisa Day, the Wild Rose, forever wandering, forever mourning, a spectral beauty trapped between life and death. Legend has it that whoever learns this story will not click like or follow this profile. One day they will die in a tragic accident.